Hello Internet! Today I will be ranking every Genrusher to figure out who's the best one. Now for this ranking, I will be focusing on a few things. Repair speed, obviously, how well their ability complements Genrushing, and how well they can survive, since, well, a Genrusher still needs to be alive to Genrush. Number 15 is Ted. The reason I put him on the bottom is because his ability of being able to complete 10% of a generator requires a battery, and after that it still has a 30-second cooldown. A Genrusher like Ted's completes a generator in about a minute, which means his ability can only be used twice on the generator. You might be saying, oh, what if the killer genlocks us? Then he's gotta be pretty good, right? Well, since he needs batteries, it can only be of so much help. Number 14 is Yan. She's good for Haverhill, but pretty much only Haverhill. Most other maps just don't fit with her ability. There are just simply better options outside of Haverhill. Number 13 is Yvonne. She's a great overall character, but not a super good Genrusher. Number 12 is Cora. Again, there are better options. Number 11 is Makoto. The thing with hybrid characters is that they just end up being, well, average. With her ability being unlocked by hitting 4 skill checks, if she's in chase, she's only gonna be able to activate her ability once, if she even has it in the first place. This makes using her ability for gen progress speed feel like a risk. Number 10 is Gavin. Kinda like Yvonne, but better. Has good repair speed, but that's really it. He's good, just not a exceptional Genrusher, right? Number 9 is Taylor. She sacrifices a bit of her ability for not being situational, so she ends up being a little average, to be honest. There are just other Genrushers who do it better, with being slightly more situational. Number 8 is Ren. He's very good at max stats, but it takes super long to set up his ability. When you finally get to 20 stacks, half of the generators are already finished, and that's thinking you won't even get in chase or miss a skill check. Number 7 is Crosby. Since Crosby's ability is dependent on the killer kicking his generator, the killer can just not kick his generator and just go straight to chase instead. The killer can also gen camp until I think it's a good amount of damage done to the generator's progress. But when Crosby actually manages to use his ability, he's pretty good. Number 6 is Emery. Emery's ability can be very useful if you have a lot of map knowledge, but he can only teleport about 200 studs. So if you're on a map that doesn't have too many lockers, there's not too many places to teleport to. Number 5 is Anais. Anais. Why do they always have so difficult names, dude? There's a lot of funny mind games you can do with her, and she's very useful against bad killers. Even good ones if you use her ability well. It's just that the killer can wait at the generator until your ability is over. Number 4 is Akil. Just a good Genrusher in general that excels at getting out of genlocks. Number 3 is Parker. Since his abilities don't all go off at once, he gets to choose which to use, which makes him more effective. His ability is also more Genrusher sided, with it still being alright in chase. Number 2 is Danya. I'll admit, this was a difficult one to choose. She's one of the most consistent survivors when it comes to Genrushing. Her repair speed is strong, she gets gens done efficiently, she's just not really good at surviving, and that's what puts her at second place. Number 1 is Gabrielle. Woo! Cheer, guys. Being able to always see where the killer is super useful as a Genrusher. Other people can also see how far away the killer is by looking at her phone thing. She also has 10 repair and average Genrusher chase stats. quickly before you go, I want to say that nearly all of these survivors are good, with a few exceptions, right? It's just that someone always has to be on the bottom. This is my opinion. Feel free to express yours in the comments. Goodbye.